Hello and welcome back to Kim's Cozy Corner. I'm Kim and I just wanted to share with you some peace and serenity that I'm finding while I'm on vacation. I am out and about tromping around Tennessee in the Gatlinburg Pigeon Ford area, and I am on a motor trail where you just drive through and enjoy the trail. And the weather's a little chilly. It's only 50 degrees here, but it's beautiful. And I am just going to swing around and show you just how beautiful, and listen to the river behind me. Look how peaceful. You hear the river? The only thing missing is the sun, but I tell you, just looking at all the greenery and the trees. There are little trails throughout this space where you can hike to waterfalls and cross little wooden bridges. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's called the Forks Motor Trail in Gatlinburg. I do it every year, and this is where I come to find solitude. I just sit here quietly and enjoy nature. Just looking at the rain-drenched leaves, how can you not enjoy nature? The sound of the river in the background. I don't know if you can hear this, but there are birds chirping all around me. This is the little road that you drive around. I think it's about 10 or 11 miles through here, and just gorgeous. These next few pictures and videos are of me driving through the trail and crossing over multiple very small wooden bridges, crossing over streams, and just looking at all of the scenery and nature along the way. The small bridges were just large enough for your car to get over, and not that you're going very fast, but it was just beautiful just looking down at the river as you drove through this amazing trail. There were also some of the old structures from back in the day where they used to use water for mills and to generate power. So just taking in the history along with the nature and the scenery was just so amazing. There's a little trail down through here. I want to take a little stroll and I'll bring you with me. And I'm not here alone. I have Mom here with me. I've apparently picked a very busy area as people are coming, but I just wanted to show you this wonderful river. For the next few minutes, just enjoy the view and the sounds of nature as the river flows through. The scenery was just amazing as I was driving through. There were multiple bridges to cross, multiple creeks and streams to look at along the way. Nature at its finest. There were a few areas I drove through where the road became very narrow, and I had to be careful not to scratch my car against the rocks on the sides. There were also some very large rocks up the side of the mountain covered with vegetation as well. Such an amazing ride. Mom and I are now on a walking trail and just want to get down by the river and take some last shots. So this is my mom. She lives with me. She's 73 years old, and she takes care of the flowers and I take care of the food in the garden. So we'll head down toward the river and get some really good shots, hopefully. The trail that we're on now is actually a handicap accessible trail. So if you're in a wheelchair, you can come through here. My mom has 2 bad legs. Mom has 2 bad knees. She has a bad back, but she's still out here walking. The more you move, the better you'll be, the healthier you'll be. So we are trying to get our walk on today. Now, even though mom's with me, she doesn't get into all of the canning and the preserving and making sure we have a year's supply. She grew up on a farm and had to do all of this not by choice, because of necessity. So she enjoys the fruit of my labors and help when I ask, but that's not her responsibility. Her job is to sit back and enjoy. That's what we're supposed to do for our parents. Don't get me wrong though, she's super active. Like, she still pushes the mower. She still cuts the grass at home at 73 years young. She's still moving, she's still getting it. This trail is just a half a mile long. It's just a short loop so you can take in some nature. Thank you for joining me for my drive and walk through nature on my Memorial Day weekend. As always, I'm glad you stopped by and spent some time with me. And until next time, have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye-bye.